back again for part 6 of Stardew Valley. I've been looking forward to this, Michael.
I haven't, because I know what's coming next.
Oh?
Yeah, the weather report. Oh god, turn down your headsets for the love of God.
Welcome to the KOZ5, your number one source of weather, news, and entertainment. And now, the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be raining all day tomorrow, you little shit!
Well, that's something to look forward to. Ah, yes, I can hear the spirits whispering something to me. The spirits are very displeased today. They will do their best to make your life difficult. Well, screw you, spirits.
Oh, that's why we're doing a recording today, isn't it?
Oh, we've got someone on our doorstep. It's, hi there, good morning. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. If you want to get the most of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. Just so happens I had an extra set of blueprints lying around here, if you want to have them.
Why is he staying out in the rain like a creep?
Furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. When you smelted a few copper bars, considering having me upgrade one of your tools, it can make your work a lot easier. Well, okay, I'm in now. Take it easy.
How long has he been there?
I don't actually know, but let's check them.
He didn't knock the door or anything. It's been raining.
Oh, I see you've been. Oh, this is Gandalf's voice. I think this was your character.
I see you've been exploring the old mine.
Very quiet when you do Gandalf's voice.
I'll try it. I see you've been exploring the new mine. You've got an adventurous spirit. That's much I can tell. If you can slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in my adventurers guild. Be careful, Frodo. Marlon, who also is Ian McKellen.
Right, well. We apparently can now make a scarecrow, so that's kind of my first priority, because I kind of, I don't want my stuff, my crops to kind of be eaten, so,
Can we name the scarecrow Hillary? She could scare anyone away.
There you go, there's Hillary, right.
Hey there, Hillary.
I would say let's water the crops, but kind of don't need to because it's raining. Done, advancement, 100 gold, thank you very much.
Weed. Getting those cheese.
Forging ahead, craft a furnace, and initiation, kill 10 slimes. Well, what is the crafting recipe for a furnace? We need copper ore and stone. I think we've got some copper ore, but I don't think we've got enough. No.
Well, that's a good reason to go to the mine to go get some slime, so we can double up our duties.
I think we should head on out to the mine.
So, it's been a while since we've been back in Stardew Valley, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been quite a while. We've been busy with a lot of Minecraft stuff, actually, because, well, I think we can say this, because as of the time of this upload, it'll be happening. Yeah, I'm going away on holiday for a while, so we're having to rush and record everything in advance, so make sure that we don't miss out on our schedule.
And seeing as the Morton episode will be up by the time this goes up, it's obvious that we've got 4 individual characters that need to be here on a certain time, and some of us have different time zones, so it's a bit juggly. But how many series are we running? We've got the Sunday Smackdown. We've got a new series that we're going to be bringing up, which I won't mention yet.
Yeah.
We've got obviously Castaway Island, which is the main series going on at the moment. And there's a weird gobbledygook thing.
Yeah, that Castaway Island, that last session of Castaway Island was like a rush for motions.
It was rather strange. Shall we talk about any technical difficulties that we had?
Well, I think we had the whole thing with the server going down. That was, I mean, if you go back and watch episode 11 and 12 of Castaway Island, they did come out a bit choppy, but that was mainly because of the server lag. And once we did a reset, it was fine. So
yeah. Well, the thing was, the cause of the lag was the Archimedes airship mods. The version that we had a very small area in which you could turn something into a ship or an airship or whatever you wanted. The thing was, the ship was far too big for that kind of thing. So we just increased the barriers to accept 1,000 blocks. And when we started getting close to it, it caused the server to lag a lot. And that's why the ship was jumping all over the place. And it was horrible. Imagine trying to park that in all that lag. And you
It
know
wasn't
what
fun.
our issue was. It
We
was
had
not
to-
fun.
Well, I think now we're off camera. I think we can admit, due to the lag, we didn't actually even sail the ship back to Castaway Island. We actually had to world edge it back there.
Breaking the immersion. I mean, yeah. I mean, we could have sailed it back, but it was off in some random direction. We couldn't be asked. Well, I couldn't be asked. And you know.
But
screw
we're
it.
gonna keep the boat as like a souvenir, basically.
Yeah. The plan was that we would actually use the boat to go around to places, but I think that's off the table.
Yeah, it's not really practical for recording purposes.
But at least we completed a challenge in which that we had to sail around the island, because we literally sailed around the island.
Several times.
Well, the thing was, the lag was causing it to bounce back in random directions. So when you went, say if you went to the left-hand side of the island and then turned right to go back around, you would have ended up doubling up that action probably and just spinning around the island. And then there was the points in which the ship was jumping, literally teleporting between places. So
Oh,
it was
yeah.
a bit... And I think 2 people drowned, didn't they?
I drowned and lost all my stuff because of the lag, and Morton also drowned and lost all of his stuff. So we
Yeah,
had to, before we recorded part 13, we had to go and recover our items.
And then...
So we didn't break
there was-
the illusion.
It was like the... well, the episode will be up by now. I don't think I even mentioned it in the episode that I got my and Morton's stuff back from the lava. It was a difficult job, to say the least. I had to find...
sorry to interrupt you there, but we just got a pair of sneakers, which is our first piece of armor. So now if you look, we've got red Sonic the Hedgehog shoes.
I've got the Green Hill theme song. Lovely.
That's another game we need to do. We need to play the Sonic through some of the original Sonic games. I've got them on Steam.
Oh, nice. I'll have to invest in them, but oh well. Anyway, I have something for you.
Oh, you do you?
Yes, precisely for this occasion. I was looking up on the internets for a quiz for you to do on camera. And I thought,
okay.
what better than which Star Wars character are you?
Oh, okay. This will be interesting.
Yes. So I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions, and then I'll tell you what your answer was, and then I'll tell you what answer I got earlier. Right. So I would like you to choose a weapon. A Stormtrooper's blaster, a lightsaber, lightning hands, Chewbacca's crossbow, R2-D2's little door opening thing, his penis, or Han Solo's blaster.
You even have to ask me that question. Lightsaber.
Lightsaber. Okay. What kind of childhood did you have? Bit awkward. So I'll read you off a few options. I was moody and self-involved. Traumatic, in a way that only a prequel could properly explain. I have memories of happy memories of my home planet. It was good, but I couldn't wait to get out of there and explore. For some reason, I can't remember. I'm starting to think someone may have messed with my memories. So were you moody? Was it traumatic? Was it happy? Was it okay but you didn't like sticking there? Or can't you remember?
I can't remember. I see,
Can't
I was
remember.
about to go up here to the hot spring, because normally you can restore your energy by going to the hot spring, but it's closed off, so I can't go there.
She. Right. So, next question. It looks like your friend might get in a fight. Do you A. Don't get involved. B. Start talking things out and get these two to shake hands. C. Rush into his or her defense. D. Get him or her out of there ASAP. Or E, I think we're on. Ditch them when they need you most, but head back just in time.
I would say talk things out.
Talk things out and make them shake hands. Okay. When encountering new ideas, are you naturally inclined to be more open-minded or more skeptical? So the options are very open-minded, somewhat skeptical, or very skeptical.
I'd say somewhat skeptical.
Somewhat skeptical. Question 5. How do you handle criticism or opposing ideas? Do you... Number 1. I'm going to do things my way no matter what anyone says. 2. Listen closely.
One second, we've got a cutscene.
Oh.
Abysmal! Not a single piece in the entire collection.
Well, this really sucks, frankly.
Terrible museum. Watch this. You found something. Let me see it. Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in great detail.
Stop talking about Hillary like
but
that.
it's yours. I've got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals you find? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh,
Do I look like a
and who
charity
knows?
case?
If you keep donating, I might come across something interesting items to give you.
So you're gonna give me your trash?
Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring all the objects to the front desk. Donald Trump does not donate. He's a
Donald Trump doesn't think. Oh, Ronald, we've been saying Donald.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a Freudian slip.
Lewis is here. The library is one of Pelican Town's greatest features. It's funded with the taxes we collect from the local businesses. Right, let's give our first item to the museum. It's well worth donating stuff to the museum.
What does it do?
Just rewards. Oh,
Yeah,
Penny's
okay.
over there. Let's go and talk to her as well.
Okay, and then I'll continue the quiz.
I can't remember who did the voice of Penny.
I think I did. The raindrops are really loud on the metal roof of our trailer.
Yeah,
Who lives with her?
Penny is Pam's daughter, so she lives in the trailer with Pam.
Okay. Right. Anyway, onwards with the quiz. How do you handle criticism or opposing ideas? I'm going to do things my way, no matter what anyone says. Listen closely to the opposing view. This could be a learning moment. I can find people's lack of faith disturbing. I don't say much, but if I hear relative information, I'll use it. I argue my case with facts and logic. Pull someone's arm out of their socket.
You know what? If I'm going to be completely honest, I find their lack of faith disturbing.
Which of these would you be most interested in studying? Combat tactics, international diplomacy, astrophysics, a new language, practical mechanics, or psychology?
I said battle tactics.
Combat tactics. Over the years, how would you say you've grown as a person? Number 1. I've learned to control my emotions and put others first. B. I've learned to handle myself in the endless suffering which is life. C. After starting from the bottom, I've earned status and respect. D. I've learned to be careful who I put my faith in. Or E. Personal growth is overrated.
Read those off again?
That's
a hard one.
Learn to control my emotions and put others first. Handle myself with endless suffering, which is life. Starting from the bottom, I've earned my status and respect. I've learned to be careful who I put my faith in, and personal growth is overrated.
I'd say starting from the bottom.
Starting
now,
from
right.
the
I'm doing something interesting on the screen. I've thought this over a lot over the break, and I think I've decided who we're going to romance in this playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
Because she is a new romance option for the game, and I don't think many other playthroughs on the YouTubeals will have shown this off yet. We're going to romance Emily, because she only became romanceable in the last update.
And she has wicked cool blue hair.
And I know she likes topazes as a gift, so let's give her a topaz.
This gift is fabulous. Thank you so much.
Now let's check
She's
our
probably
relationship
going to have a
with
change
Emily.
of voice.
Yeah, we still don't actually have a heart with Emily, but we gave her a topaz. Now we're going to give this topaz and this other topaz and this earth crystal to the museum.
Well, you're trying to romance the museum owner.
No, but we want the stuff the museum guy gives away. Anyway, on with the quiz.
We are halfway through. If something bad happens to you, if something bad happens to someone close to you,
Damn it.
how do you cope? First answer is no. B, I'll drop everything and find out how I can help. C, I do what I can for my friends while keeping things together in my own life. D, find out who's responsible and make them pay. Or E, at least it didn't happen to me.
Do what I can while maintaining stability in my life, I'd say.
That's what I picked as well. Oh god, Matt, your pet is sick. You're in the middle of moving, and you've got a bantha-sized pile of work to... You got a bantha-sized pile of work to finish. How are you holding up? You are either better than ever. Stress puts me on my game. I'm B, like a Zen master. This business is as usual. D, a little out of sport, but nothing or my blaster can't handle. Help. And D is help. I'm falling apart faster than the busted R2 unit. So how do you deal with stress?
I'd say nothing my blaster can't handle.
Nice. We're on 10 and there's only 14, so we're almost there. I know it's a bit tedious. When I need someone to come up with the right thing to say, I tend to fall back on quippy one-liners, mind-blowing wisdom, relative facts, and mutiny? Minity? I don't know what that is.
Minute, I'm guessing.
I don't think so. Intimidation. I'm generally the silent type, or bleep bloop bleep.
You know what? Just for the amusing factor, I'm gonna go for bleep bloop bleep.
Nice. Which most accurately describes your relationship with your best friend? I don't know who that would be. Probably not me. We get into fights, but we'll always make up. Aww. We share deep. Ooh, a deep bond. But people don't really get it. The rest are going to be done as Pegasus, so or Willy, as he's come to know. We balance the power is heavily tidal in one direction. We're so much alike. People sometimes get us confused. Friends aren't really my thing. It's like we could be brothers/sisters. So which one accurately describes your best friend?
I forgot the first few now. I've been distracted by the Pegasus voice. Damn it.
We get into fights, but we make up. We share a deep bond, but people don't really
We
get
get
it.
into fights at makeup. I'll go with that one.
Okay. Question 12. When it's time to get a job done, I never give up and always achieve what I set out to do. Suppress a minor panic attack after logically examining the task at hand. Take my money up front. I'm not putting my neck on the line for anyone. Crack down, get to work, even if no one notices. I find fear, intimidation can be excellent motivators, and I've quit the Pegasus voice because it's distracting.
I'd say crack down and get to work.
Crack down and get to work, even if no one notices. Which planet would you most likely want to visit? You've got the choice of Tatooine, Endor, Dagobah, or Coruscant.
Coruscant.
Same. You love Star Wars, but what bugs you about it besides Jar Jar Binks? A. When Luke kisses Leia. B. The continuity errors. C. Anakin in the prequels. D. The Stormtroopers' terrible aim. E. The Sarlacc pit. F. Ewoks. G. The Death Star blowing up because of a stupid exhaust port. I can't remember what I was on. The episode 4 edit where Greedo shoots first.
Greedo shoots first.
And would you like to know who you are?
Who am I?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll read out the description and then I'll tell you who you are. Wise beyond all measure, you are only one of the most powerful Jedi in the galaxy has ever known.
Yeah, I already
With
know
your
who I
years of
am.
meditation, 900 of them behind you. Anger is a distant memory. A natural teacher, you've learned to use the Force for good, and to pass that gift to the future generations. You are Yoda. And yeah, so that's you. And I'll tell you who I am because I saved it. I'll see if you can figure it out by the description first. So, bold and unwavering, you're a princess who isn't afraid to get in the fight of power.
You're not Princess Leia, are you?
I am Princess Leia. With a sharp diplomatic mind, you understand conflict resolutions. But it won't keep you from speaking your mind. Your sometimes brash confidence seems to be a family trademark. So,
Oh, look
yeah,
who it
you'll
is!
Yoda. Ooh. Ooh! If the local fishing scene got you a bit more lively, I might expand my shop stock. Ooh! It's always nice to see a bit of Willy.
Yeah,
Would you
well,
agree?
you know, we want to see if we can get Willy in every episode.
Nice. I was calling the t-shirts.
Well, Willy
Probably
t-shirts.
with that. Probably episode 2 thumbnail Willy version as well.
Oh yeah.
I love that. It was only a tiny, tiny edit to the actual sprite, but Jesus Christ, it's beautiful.
Right, let's
So-
head on home because it's pretty late. And if you actually stay up too long, like you stay up and out past, I think it's 2 a.m., you will
Mhm.
pass out,
Oh Jesus!
and you
So
will,
it's like The Sims.
yeah, and you will lose half your energy for the next day. So next
Okay.
time on Stardew Valley, we will hopefully actually do top trumps because we ran out of time this time. But we'll do
Ah,
we'll,
damn.
we'll do 2 top trumps next time, and we'll
fine
see
then.
you guys then. Bye for now.
Good time.